speak the language of love. Loving words that have the power to change someone's life, including your own. Ooh, Gemini. So this is energy of communication, which is all about you because you're the third house and that is about communicating, right? So in the month of June, it's very important that everybody you're dealing with in regards to love and romance, you really try to stay in a love-based vibration, even if you guys are disagreeing or not seeing eye to eye. This energy is saying to you that you will be far more effective by staying in that love-based vibration with the words that come out of your mouth, with what you're saying to, other people. But also with this, if you have some feelings in your heart for somebody, this might be the time to express that. And I feel more like like you guys already have something kind of going on, whether we're just crushing on each other, that type of energy, or we're actually getting closer to each other. And some Geminis out there, I feel like they need to express back to that person, hey, I'm feeling you too. Hey, I like you too. All right. So that's just kind of more of a side note. But for all of you, it's very important that the words that come out of your mouth, the vibration, the tone of your energy and what you're projecting to anybody you're dealing with in regards to love and romance is a very positive, loving, tender nature. And, when you're fighting with somebody, it's really hard to do that, right? But I'm telling you, Gemini, it will pay off in big dividends by you remaining in a love vibration and holding your tongue and only speaking beautiful words to your partner. And if you're angry and frustrated, there's always a very kind way you can express yourself, right? You don't have to be angry and mean and nasty. Even if the person deserves it, you can still choose to be diplomatic, hold your center, have integrity, and refuse to lower yourself to their vibration. Just stay vibing high and, be very cautious of what you are expressing verbally to other people that you are involved with romantically for June. So let's pull a couple of cards to see what else is going on. Come on, cards. I think I need to purchase a new deck of this because they're getting beat up. All right, so there's one. So the card that jumped out is Deception, and I am not surprised to see this card, as this card has made an appearance in almost everybody's reading. Somebody is holding feelings back, not totally expressing how they really feel. Oh, and look at what's next. Heart-to-heart conversation. Yeah, Gemini, so we need to be honest and speak our heart to those we're involved with. We need not hold back. If you feel like somebody's holding back from you, it's important that you say, hey, this is how I feel. Please express to me what's really going on. And because we have a heart-to-heart conversation, speak the language of love. I was talking about communication at the start of the reading, right? So it's all about communication for Gemini in regards to love and romance in June. Conversations coming at you, conversations you may need to bring to somebody else. But overall, it's like we've got to take the mask off and become vulnerable and fully reveal our innermost self to another person, or you need somebody to take off their mask and reveal their innermost self to you. This could be if you're just crushing. This could be if you're dating. This could be even if you are in a committed relationship. It's like we're holding back. Some of us, it's like we're holding back our true feelings because, some of the things we have to say may be hurtful or whatever. This is saying, listen, you can still express that. Just do it in a loving manner. You don't hold it in, don't hold back. Express, biggest message for Gemini. It's time to communicate. It's time to be vulnerable. It's time to take your mask off. It's time to reveal everything in your heart. Okay? Also, with this heart-to-heart conversation, I feel that some of you are having these talks, but you feel like somebody's holding back when they're talking to you, and that may frustrate you. Do not get frustrated. And you know what? My God, look at this. Twins, Gemini, right there. I can't believe it took me this long to notice that. Holy cow, this could not be any more perfect of a reading, synchronistic-wise. Anyways, yes, I feel this is more on you, Gemini, than the other person involved, just because I see the twins there. Take your mask off. Let your heart be known, even if it's scary, even if you're like, hell no, I'm not being vulnerable, no way, no day. Just remember, Venus is about to go into Leo, and we're all in trouble when that happens. I don't think anybody's going to be able to hold back their love or their lust or interest, to be honest. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. Yep, here we are at an impasse, a standstill, a blockage. We're not sure what the right answer is in this position. On this side, you know, it's finally all clear. On this side, nope, we need to take a little step back and assess. Now we have this King of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn you could be dealing with. Or this could be speaking to your own energy of kind of like how we need to take that step back because we have to assess here because things are not working out as we had planned them to. And look at, here you are, Gemini. This is the Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords, which would be you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this is, I am keeping all of my feelings to myself. I'm not letting them drive me. I feel defensive. I might be a little bit confrontational. Go ahead and come at me because I will tear you up. Like I'm in self-protection mode. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. All right. I really feel mostly this is your energy, but again, this is general. So this could be how the person you are interacting with is acting. Okay. And now look at this. We end with the Fool. So by the end of June, we definitely have a better idea of where we're headed and where we want to go. And the fact that the Fool is facing this Knight of Swords tells me we open up because we've realized that being closed up and not giving and not expressing because it feels scary or we're not ready or whatever your reasons are, like you realize that that is not serving you and it's actually to your detriment to be closed up, to be defensive, whatever's going on. It's time to open up, be vulnerable, speak the language of love, and have the conversation that needs to be had, because that gives a new beginning. That allows things to get better and be better, okay, for the future. So let's pull an advice here, because honestly, some of you, I feel like with this King of Coins, it's like you've had this earth sign kind of hanging around, and they might be like finally to the point of, you know what, I'm not wasting my time on you anymore, Gemini. Like, you're closed up, I can't handle it, I can't take it, and you might feel like lashing out, but with this here, it's saying, no, Gemini, you would be better served to take your mask off, okay, as seen on the other side of this card, and, you know, and see how different the energy is, and find your safe place to land. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Open up a little bit, because it creates a wonderful new beginning, new start for you. Again, This could be if you're dating or you're in a committed relationship or just somebody that you're kind of crushing on, seeing very casually. If you are super, super single, with this, I really feel that you need to have a heart-to-heart with yourself, and you need to start being more loving to yourself. Like that you're worth it, that you deserve love, that you are a catch, that anybody would be lucky to have you. I feel like you're really fooling yourself with negative thinking, and it's keeping you in flux here, preventing romance from coming in. Like, it's just not panning out, and it's because you're so closed up. You need to open yourself up, and if that feels too scary, just remember you're only opening yourself up to the universe. That's that first step, the Fool. Opening yourself up to the universe so that love can come in to your life, okay? So let's see what advice comes out for you guys. Yeah, look at this. Focus. You need to gather all your resources within yourself and not be splintered, not have split energy, you need to have your mind and your heart and your soul all in sync, okay, in regards to love and romance. And when you're in that space, you see how she's shooting the arrow? You shoot the arrow, you let go. That's where we're having this conversation. You say what you've got to say. You're vulnerable, you're open. That's all you can do, and then you've got to trust the universe from there, okay? Yeah, this is like, what I feel mostly with this is there's feelings involved, 100% for sure. I guess for some of you it could be that there's none. I just don't get that at all. I don't. I feel like we're hiding our feelings because he came out in this position, and that's what this is all about. And then we have the deception here, which is, again, that mask, that hiding of one's true self. So there's definitely emotions involved on both sides. It's just somebody really needs to stop being the hanged man and actually express how they feel, and before it's too late, because somebody's about to give up. All right, somebody is about to give up right here and say, to hell with it. I can't deal with this anymore. Either you put up or you shut up, because either way, by the end of the month, Gemini is like, I'm either walking away from you and I'm okay with that, I'm ready for some stability, or that's how you're feeling, I'm walking away from all of this, I'm ready for some stability. Or through this conversation, now we finally have this real start, this real beginning, a new sense of intimacy and closeness. So speak the language of love, Gemini. Be vulnerable, open up, share your heart, especially when somebody is trying to express and share their heart to you, okay? So those are your messages.